Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video from your main man, the gamer. Alright, what I want to go over today is clinch on the cage. I haven't posted a video like this, and I haven't seen very many out there. So I was thinking the other day, man, it happens a lot of times when your opponent is backing up, or you are backing up, they clinch you on the cage pretty much automatically. And I was going to make a video trying to tell you guys exactly how to deny each position, what to look for, and just try to make it a little bit easier on you. But as you can see in this spot right here, Chael Sonnen has a grappling advantage. I did this in practice, so you'll be able to see that bar automatically. Look at that. It's halfway up and he's doing nothing. Literally nothing. So that just means it's going to be that much easier for Chael Sonnen to get that clinch on the cage. Okay, so we're gonna go for it, just like that. All you do is the right analog stick to Anderson Silva. That's it. Just flick it to him, and you'll get it. All right. We're gonna release him. How do you stop that? You wonder. That is, excuse me for coughing. That is R2 and down is how you stop that. Okay, R2 and down will stop that transition right there. No worries. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I don't want him to clinch him. I am doing this by myself, guys, so if I'm looking a little silly, that's why. Alright, so we clinched him against the cage. Alright, what's something we can look for in this position? Chael Sonnen, he can go for the inside trip. So we're on offense right here. So we're on offense, so let's make Anderson Silva move a little bit. You want to hold him in this Muay Thai. You don't want him to get out. So what are we going to look for? It's pretty much the same thing as Muay Thai away from the cage, guys. Okay, so don't let the cage distract you or the weird position distract you. Watch Anderson. His front hand moves. Let's try to go to single collar. That is R2 and to the left. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just like standing in my other video that I showed you guys the clinch. If he moves the right hand, that's R2 and to the right. That's it. That will stop that position, and you will hold him here and drain that stamina, okay? So R2 to the left, R2 into the right, and if he goes to break, it's the same thing. It's literally the exact same transition, guys. It's just a little bit harder to get out on the cage. So if you can get Muay Thai against the cage, it's easier for you to hold it, okay? That's all he can do. As in Chael Sonnen, so if you're a defensive player and say they have you against the cage, he can go to double under or he can go to inside trip. They're not going to break usually. Double under, he'll start doing this motion right here. You'll see him kind of, that's a really hard transition to stop. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Look how, it's hardly almost nothing you can tell what he's doing. Alright? And the transitions are pretty much the exact same for both ways, right and left. Okay, so if you watch R2 into the right, that's R2 into the right there. His left hand drops, R2 into the left, same thing, left hand drops. So I'm not real for sure how you're going to stop that. Usually if they get that on me, I quickly go to over under and try to rotate them and get out of this position. So let's do that. Let's go to double under and just show you guys in this position right here. Okay, now Chael has you pressed up against the cage. You're like, man, what can I do? If you try to break, that's what it's going to look like to break. They're going to try to push off. Alright, that's R2 into up. R2 and up stops that transition right there. Okay, they're going to go over under, like I just talked about. You have to pay attention to the hands, guy. The clinch in this game, everything has to do with the hands pretty much. So watch his right hand. Boom, you see it coming to dip in? That's R2 into the right. That's how you stop that. Now you'll see his left hand dip in. Just like that. See his left hand dip down, start to push you off. That's R2 into the left. That's how you stop that, okay? Now, let's show you Chael Sonnen going to Muay Thai. If he tries to break, it'll do it automatically. So there's no transition to show you. Can't stop it, it'll do it automatically. Okay, if you're going to go to Muay Thai, he's going to pull back just like so, and you can tell both positions are the exact same. Okay, there is no there is no way pretty much to stop him from going to Muay Thai. You can, but you're going to have to guess left or right, but you can tell both transitions are the exact same. Now, I don't know why they did that in this game. I'm not 100% sure, because if he's going to Muay Thai with his right hand, it's that. If he's going to Muay Thai with his left, it's that, okay? So I'm not real sure why they did that. Now let's go to over-under with Anderson Silva. There you go. Alright, so we're still clinched up against the cage. If Chael goes to break, it will let him break automatically. Let's get back where we wanted to go. Over-under. Alright. Double under. You're going to see Chael Sonnen's left hand dip down. Okay? This one actually shows you two different transitions, so you can stop it. Alright, say you're Anderson's right now. This guy goes to double under, you'll see his right hand move. I was wrong. You'll see his left hand move. I apologize. His right hand's already under, so the left hand's going to try to dip under. That's how you see that, okay? So he already has it with his right. So if you go to double under right there, R2 into the left, that's how you'll stop that transition. Single collar. If he wants to go to single collar, he'll try to pull that hand out. Okay? Pull that hand out, that's R2 into the left. Now it's Anderson. If Anderson's going to try to get out, he's going to try to do something crazy. Who knows? He's Anderson Silva. If he wants to break, he'll go to push you off. R2 and up. Super easy. Almost all the transitions to break are the same. So it's really easy to learn that one. Double under. If he wants to go to double under, that's what it looks like, okay? So Anderson Silva. He wants to go to single collar. You'll see his right hand come out. See his right hand starting to come out right there. It's R2 into the left. That's his back hand too, so it's just like normal. Double under. That's what it's going to look like. He's going to try to put that left hand in. Alright? Put the left hand in, it's to the right. It's kind of confusing because his left hand is moving, but you need to deny R2 into the right. So don't get confused by that, guys, okay? Watch the animations. Let's go double under with Chael Sonnen real quick. I'll show you the throw. If he's gonna go for a body lock, it's gonna start leaning. Oh, he doesn't lean. Alright. Let me see if there's nope. Alright, if he's gonna go for a body lock, you'll see him starting to pick you up. He's gonna pick you up like he's lifting you up in the air. The way to stop getting slammed right there, R2 and down. Just like denying a normal takedown, guys. Okay? So you see him start to dip down like he's gonna pick you up, R2 and down. That's all you got. Just do that real quick and you'll deny it. And you will usually be able to get off of that or out of the clinch if you can deny a takedown. Pretty simple. What's Anderson Silva's options in this position? He could try to break, which is going to be trying to dip down and push you off. Okay? Over, under, same hand. And the other over, under. Okay? That's all his options are. 3 ways. It's 3 ways to learn how to deny. Up, trying to push you off, which looks exactly like over, under. So that one's a toughie, as you can tell. Over, under with the left hand. So R2 into the left right there. You'll see it dipping in. R2 into the left. Now, let's go back to Muay Thai here with Chael. We have inside trip. So you'll see my feet. Looks like I'm going to trip you down. That one's a pretty easy one to tell. So if you see this coming, it's a slow transition. So you have a while to push R2 and down, guys. Alright, R2 and down will stop that. If he wants to go to double under, you'll see his hands start to dip in. Hands start to dip in. See how they're the exact same? So that one's a toughie. That one's hard to figure out. Alright, let's see with Anderson. Play the defensive player for a minute. If he wants to break, he's going to try to push off. We already been over this. Let's go to single collar. In single collar, if Anderson Silva wants to go to Muay Thai, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like just like standing up, okay? R2 into the left will deny this if you're Chael Sonnen. Okay, you see the guy dipping in like that. R2 and left stops it. You're even in a more dominant position. As you guys can tell this entire time, Chael Sonnen's grappling advantage has been higher than Anderson Silva. So it's always easier for Chael Sonnen to move, or whoever it is, that has you pressed against the cage, it's so much easier for them to move and control you than it is for you to get out, okay? Let's show you single collar left and single collar right. This is when you spin them against the cage and you start controlling. I'll show you this transition. That's R2 into the left. Your right foot will step in. R2 into the right. R2 into the right's the easier one for me to see. So if you're fighting your opponent right here and he goes to spin out like this and he's spinning out to his right, that tells you you need to press R2 into the right, okay? That will stop him. Now if he wants to get single collar to the left, you're going to see him kind of step into you. He's going to step in and try to spin you. So that's R2 into the left, okay? Right? Right's pretty easy. So if you can learn right and deny that one, then left, you'll know that's what he's doing automatically. If Anderson Silva wants to go for an outside trip, there are more moves with different fighters. I understand that, but generally the rule's the same. If you see their feet starting to come behind you, then you can push R2 and down and you'll deny that, okay? Now look how slow this circle feels for Anderson. I mean, that takes forever. So you have a long time, guys, to press R2 and down, okay? And it will always be that slow as long as you're not in the middle of punching or you didn't they didn't block a strike or something like that, okay? So let's rotate, get Chell against the cage. We're gonna go to Muay Thai. What's the best thing to do in Muay Thai? Well, if you're a ground guy, I like to throw one strike and then go for the inside trip, okay? So just a little tap, something to get them blocking, go for that inside trip, you'll pull them down, okay? Now, I'm curious. I want to see something real quick. Okay, and that makes sense. Alright, learning moment right here, guys. Something I didn't even know. Alright, you see how the roles are reversed? Chell's against the cage. Anderson Silva has that grappling advantage now, okay? So if I clinch him against the cage, I have the grappling advantage. Now, Chell. If Chell gets out, and I rotate and put Anderson on the cage, the grappling advantage is still his. I'm not for sure why. Do you see that? So Anderson Silva still has the grappling advantage even though Chael Sonnen is mauling him on the cage, okay? So you need to realize whoever clinches their opponent against the cage, during all of that transitions, all the movement, it doesn't matter if you're against the cage or if you're controlling them, you will have the grappling advantage if you're the one who initiated that clinch. Okay, guys? So now you know that if you reverse the roles and you're the one who gets clinched and you're like, oh man, he clinched me, that's not good, I gotta get out of here, and you do say like, oh, I'm gonna show him what clinch is all about, I spin him on the cage, you still need to let go of this clinch, because Chael Sonnen is gonna have a much easier shot at flipping you back around or tripping you or anything like that, okay? So a quick let go, throw a little, jab, something, and then re-clinch him on the cage if you want to do that. Do not continuously chain all the moves together, because Chael will have the advantage. As far as I know, guys, I think that's it. I think we went over all of it. I mean, it's going to take some practice. It's going to take some time to learn the different moves. That's, R2 into the right, R2 into the left, R2 into the right, R2 into the left, R2 and up, R2 and up. Much slower transition. You'll be able to see he's trying to push you off. I wish he had the throw. There is a throw from this position. Oh, he does. Awesome. Even better. You'll see him start stepping away from the cage. He's stepping like he puts his legs between your leg. He's about to throw you, okay? So if you're Anderson Silva, the way you deny it and press him against the cage is R2 and down. That will deny that transition. If you don't, he's going to sling you like a little girl. Very cool. I really like that transition. It works very well. But that's it, guys. That's all it is to it. The clinch, alright? It's nothing to it once you learn it. Like this transition right here is the exact same as it is on the cage. So if you learn the cage one, you got this one down pat, guys. R2 into the left, R2 into the right. Boom, you got it. If Anderson wants to break out, that's R2 into the left, R2 into the right, left, right, up, up. You guys got it. Hopefully this video will help you out. Hopefully the decision video did, how to win those decisions, stay inside the black lines. If you get good at the clinch, man, and you learn how to control your opponent, you're in a better position all day. Okay, guys? So I want to thank you for watching. If you want to leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video. You can. Hopefully it helps. This is how I learned the clinch to be so well. Leave a like, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.